I just ordered that set.
And on Thursdays, as usual, cruising with the Mustang man, Joseph Scott, sponsored by All Star Plumbers, the best around this part of the country. Eddie Ford, Hartselle, Alabama, and Brad Stovall, Auto Body and Glass Shop. Speaking of Brad Stovall, that's where this man will be this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Here
yes,
he
sir.
is now.
How are you, Jamie? Good, good. Listen, how long have we been doing this segment now? And it's called Cruising with the Mustang Man. And this is our first Mustang to feature. And believe me, it is a very special Mustang. So, Tracy Talley, good friend of mine, tell us what you've brought today.
This is a 07 Shelby GT500, convertible, of course. First year model of the Shelbys. It's got of course, a 5.4 liter supercharged. And then a few suspension upgrades. It's got some beautification upgrades, I guess.
Now you've basically been working on this car since you got it, doing performance upgrades, modifications, just things that make it unique, right?
Oh, yes. Most of the stuff on the car, I put on the car myself. So, I mean, it was, a nice car to begin with. And I just kind of added the stuff I want to make it like for myself,
Well, I've told you, Jamie Tracy is actually in our Mustang Club here in Limestone County, and I've told him, I said, I hate to play favorites, and he knows this, but this car is my favorite car in the club. I'll tell you, it is the most beautiful. And that color, is that a factory paint job?
That's factory paint.
Race red, is that the color?
Red Fire.
Red Fire. Well, it is absolutely gorgeous. Well, if we got time, Jamie, can you pop the hood, Tracy? I wanted to show the viewers this 5.4 liter supercharged V8. This is a beautiful engine. A lot of carbon fiber, a lot of upgrades in here. Tracy, tell the viewers now just how much horsepower does this thing have, because I know you've done some dyno on this car.
Yes, with the new supercharger now, it puts down 675 to the wheels, 640 foot-pounds of torque. So that's a blower upgrade from the 13 models.
So that's over 700 horsepower at the motor, right?
Yeah, that would be probably 760, 770 to the crank.
Jamie, that's a little bit faster than Donnie's Prius, but yeah, a lot of modifications and upgrades. And again, what's really cool, Tracy, is that you've done a lot of this work yourself. You've been involved in everything from the suspension to the drivetrain to the motor upgrades, right?
Oh yeah, most of the stuff, me and a buddy of mine, we did the blower upgrade ourselves. Just pretty much everything on the car, me and some of the buddies. So everything on the car we did ourselves.
And that is a benefit of being in a local car club, is that you can have guys to help you out, do a lot of the work, with you. Somebody speeding as we speak. But anyway, well, speaking of local car clubs, I know, Tracy, you take this car to a lot of the shows here locally, but do you ever take on any road trips or?
Yes, the biggest one is Mustang Week every year in Myrtle Beach. So if you want to see, this year there's about 2,500 Mustangs. So it's pretty much the ultimate Mustang show in Myrtle Beach. And plus you get to go to the beach at the same time. And
you usually take your family to that show with you, right?
We spend usually about 9 days. First few days with family time, because my wife luckily allows me to, when Mustangs start, then she don't see me much after that. She lets me do all the Mustangs.
So you're saying she does a lot of shopping while you're at the car show?
Yeah, as long as she has money to shop with and I get her a rental car to drive, she's good to go.
There you go. Oh, so you don't let her cruise around in yours while you're there?
I do try to get her a convertible or a Jeep or something, so she does enjoy her time at the beach with it.
That's good. That's good. Let's work our way around here. Well, I'll tell you, that interior now, is that still the factory interior, that the beautiful leather with the cobra etching right there on? Is that factory?
That's factory, but like the headrest, all the headrest, the console cover, the accessories, all that stuff I've added.
Okay, so a lot of modifications in there too. DVD navigation. Well, it is a beautiful car, I'll tell you. Jamie, we got time to let him crank this. Crank it up, Tracy. This thing is absolutely insane, guys. I love this car. I can actually hear this car from my house when he cranks it. Oh yeah, definitely got that Mustang sound.
I thought that was a Hummer cranking.
Yeah.
Do it again.
That is beautiful. Well, Tracy, I am so glad that you brought it out today. Now that we've woke all the neighbors up, this is. Oh yeah. You got a special tag on here, and it did take me a little while to figure that one out. Tell us what the tag says.
Drive angry.
and with that kind of exhaust, that definitely sounds like you're driving angry. Well, you definitely scare some people as you come by. But that is a beautiful, and that's also a set of custom taillights you've got on there. I noticed. Those are brand new.
Yep, from the it's the LED models from the 13s.
Gotcha. Well, I'll tell you what, as Zach said earlier, you know, Jamie, Zach made a comment earlier. He said if he had this car, he thinks he could pick up more women. So maybe we'll get Tracy. Well, I'll tell you what, Gloria said he might actually pick up a girl if he was in this. It definitely would help him. So maybe we'll get Tracy to rent his car out to Zach sometime. At least it's Bama red for Zach, right? Well, stay tuned. You never know what's coming up next, but I wanted to feature a beautiful Mustang this morning. And don't forget about the Ardmore Car Show this weekend. That's from 10 to 3. I think that's called Barnes Park up there. You want to definitely give a shout out to those guys, Brad Stovall, some other sponsors of that show. But thanks for joining us today, Cruising with the Mustang Man.
Local and loving